All right, and we're live. That ad break was hopefully over by now because that did not start after a minute like it was supposed to. It waited for 3. Lies! I hate ads! Wee! Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thursday. Happy Friday, whatever day it is for you. How y'all doing? Hello Adol. Hello Betty. Hello Silver. Happy Thanksgiving to you all too, my dear. Hello King. Welcome! So, I've been informed, unfortunately, yesterday that apparently my grandparents are indeed coming up for dinner. They usually only stay a couple hours, which is kind of nice. But, still, they're like, well, we want you to be at the table. I was like, could you guys have not told me this earlier? Like, but it's... We assumed you do. How would I just magically know? People, I don't know. But anyway, I told them, come get me when we're actually going to sit down to eat. So I will stream until that point. We'll see how long that is. That's why it says tiny stream before dinner, because unknown. Otherwise, we're going to do some dailies and things in the meantime. So, let's do that. Let's do some dailies, get some things done. Get some exciting things done. Like, I don't know, killing rares. ETA, unknown, exactly. Thank you so much, Rexigo, for the sub. Super appreciate your support because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And I didn't open my sound alerts. Whoopsies. Let's get that open. There we go. But, yeah.
Oh my god!
Yes, Queen. Gonna be great. Hello, Saw. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Oh, there we go. Hey, I was hoping you'd be live today. I just found your YouTube channel earlier, and I love your videos. Your dedication to WoW is incredible. I haven't played in years, but I'm hoping to start again soon. I want to be able to sustain off of tokens, so I've been researching WoW. Your alt army videos are wonderful and wonderful resources, and I really appreciate all the work you put into them. I subbed or followed on everything, and unlike everything, to support you and learn more. Oh, well, thank you, Saw. I appreciate that. And I'm glad my information has been helpful for you. That's exactly what I like to hear, because it's exactly why I do it. So, thank you so much for being here. Unfortunately, it's a shorter stream than normal today because of Thanksgiving and all that, but otherwise, you are welcome to stay here as long as you're able. Or as long as I'm live. Whichever comes first. But thank you for being here. I was wondering how much of a crowd I would have today since it's Thanksgiving and all that, but I'm like, I usually don't do much for holidays. That's why I was slightly annoyed that my family was like, yeah, we didn't know we needed to tell you. I'm like, we never do anything for holidays, guys. Why would I assume we would be doing something? Oh well, whatever. Well, I've got tons of videos to go through on YouTube too. Awesome. Well, there's plenty there for you. And it's less informational, but in case you wanted kind of a place for VoDs and cringy Let's Plays from years ago, I've got my archive channel too. And no guides or anything, but in case you were interested, I've got that too. Oops, where'd the dudes go? There it is. But you are... I am very grateful to have you here, so thank you so much. Thank you, Euphrasia, for the sub. Super appreciate your support. Happy Thanksgiving. And I'm glad to have you here. Because thanks to you and folks like you, I can keep working. So thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hello, Lazarian? Your name is Lazarian now, apparently. Hello, Yazarian. Glad to have you here. How you doing? Good evening from Germany. Hello, Germany. Welcome from Western Oregon, USA. Welcome. Glad to have you here. And thank you again for the sub. I had worse. I'm glad. Awesome. I actually do the same thing with my own stuff. I think it's really valuable and nice to back stuff up. Oh, for sure. I pretty much save everything I do. It might be a tiny bit overkill, but it's helped me out a lot. It really has. So, as my voice cracks like a teenage boy. Oh well. Excuse me. I ate a bunch of, like, dip and things before I started, which is really bad for your voice. It's like, especially if it's, like, cheesy and full of dairy. So, apologies in advance, as my voice is not the best quality it normally is. The Germans are here in force. Nice! Woohoo! All my German friends. Love to see it. I know, I figured that's mostly who would be in my chat today is EU players. Just because today is Thanksgiving. There we go. Ah, give me my weapon at some point, please. I need my weapon. Oh well. Maybe one day. Glob. So yeah, we're just gonna chillax, and do some dailies before I'm pulled away to go eat with family. Woe is me! No, I'm just kidding. Fish boy's up over here. Here we go. Nice. There we are. Come here, you. I'm doing Pilgrim's Bounty cooking stuff on my hunter out of solidarity. Nice! Well, that's always fun. It's a good way, good time to get cooking up, classic cooking at least, up to 300 as well. Because a lot of really easy, holiday cooking stuff. I haven't done it myself, but that's what I've been told at least. My cooking's been maxed for ages. Oh, at least, you know, the old stuff. I haven't really done the dragonfly cooking. Did I do the dragonfly cooking? I don't think I did. No. That's okay. I'll worry about dragonflight professions later. Okay. Landlord's up. Nice. Somewhere. There he is. Come here, you. Where are you going? I'm over here. He was trying to run away. He was scared. He's like, no. Not again. There we go. Nice. Thank you so much, Euphrasia, for the gifted subs. Super appreciate your continued support. Thank you so much. And congratulations, everyone who got one. Thank you so much. It's really sweet. Yeah, but it's weird you need to get BC cooking to 50 so you can cook the Pilgrim Feast for some reason? Really? Oh, that is weird. Wonder why they would want that. Huh. Very strange indeed. There we go. Okay, you... Come here. All the way over here, please. If I had money, I would sub to you. Oh, well, thank you, Adol. I appreciate it. It's very sweet of you. Thank you for your amazing content. Oh, well, thank you for being supportive. I appreciate it a lot. I know I say I appreciate a lot, but I promise I mean it. I feel like I'm a robot sometimes repeating myself, but I do mean it, I swear. I was wondering something on alting. In one of your videos showed you can recruit a friend yourself on separate accounts. Can you play multiple characters that are on the same account at the same time? I know you can launch separate account game clients like WoW and WoW 2 or an entirely separate Battle.net account. If it is all... It's just like you said, if they're on WoW 1, WoW 2, etc., you can play those at the same time. But if they're on the exact same account like WoW 1, you can't have two WoW 1s. So... yes, but also no. Multiple WoW accounts or Battle.nets, yes, but not the exact same one. Unfortunately. Which I get it, but still. Let's see, where's this dude? He's over here. Sorry if that doesn't really make sense. I don't really know how to word it. Oh, you're fine. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, thank you so much. You're very welcome. Aw, well thank you, Euphrasia. Look at that, Adol. You got one. I super appreciate that. And now you don't have to see ads, because that's the best part about subbing. I can turn off ads for you. Because, ugh, ads. bane of everyone's existence, I feel like. They're the necessary evil of the internet. People don't get paid without them, but nobody likes watching them. So does that mean they have to have separate subscriptions too? They do indeed. So if you're wanting to do it by WoW tokens, you'll have to pay a WoW token for every account. Which is not too hard. I learned they've added a new way to kind of do that. I'm gonna make it... I need to make a video on that. Where's my phone, actually? That's a good point. Because I have made videos on how to use WoW tokens before. Or did I remove that one? I think I might have removed that one. Hold on, let me make a note. This is why I make notes. And how to use the new WoW token. Because they made it a lot easier than it used to. New WoW token for alt accounts. That's why I make lists, or I will forget. Because if you buy WoW tokens and you have them in your bags on your main account, and like say your secondary accounts are unsubbed, you can't really get on the secondary accounts to get gold or anything because you're not allowed to trade, you can't like pull stuff out of a bank, you can't like do a lot of things if you're unsubbed because you're considered a trial account. But if you have the token on your main account in like one of your character's bags and then log into your second account, it'll give you the option to use it when you log in. Like, hey, you have an unused token on your other account. Do you want to use it for this one? It's really nice. I just learned about that not too long ago. So I'm definitely gonna do something on how to use that. It's a pretty easy walkthrough, but so they have made it a lot easier because let me tell you, that was a pain in the butt for a long time trying to use tokens for other accounts. It's one thing to use them when, like, you know, it's not unsubbed, but when your sub runs out on those other ones, you're like, how do I you used to be able to like mail the gold to them, and like if it was in their mail, even though you can't open your mail, you could then use that gold for that sub, but for some reason that doesn't always work. It's really glitchy. So I'm glad that there's a better way now. So hello Widdly Wee. How you doing? That was my brother and Zira. Wait, my sister and Zira. I mean Kraken. My sister and Kraken, my sister and Zira. Happy Thanksgiving, you WoW log legend. I almost said legend. I'm a legend now. Gobble gobble indeed. Which is funny, I don't actually like turkey. But we're gonna have turkey, I guess, so, yeah. I don't mind the ads if your content is worth it. Aw, well thank you, Adol, I appreciate that. Well, now you don't have to deal with the ads, at least for a little while. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I feel that. And since it's tradition, I'm grateful for you. Every time I see you, you bring a smile to my face. Keep up the tentacular work. Aw, well thank you, Whitley. Every time you compliment me and come in with your glorious phrasing, I always feel a little, grateful, I guess I could say. Sheepish is kind of what I was more going for, because you're really sweet, but you know. That is nice. I play old school RuneScape, and you can get in a similar situation if your membership runs out. Fortunately, you can trade tokens to buy a token pretty easily, or trade coins. That's good, because yeah, when you're unsubbed in WoW, you can't trade, you can't use the auction house, you can't use your mail, like, it's really restrictive for some reason. So, I love dark meat, white meat is dry. Yeah, the dark meat is fine, like, I don't mind it. Nice turkey leg. True. I do like the legs, that is my favorite part, too. Of any bird, to be honest. Oh, the dark meat. Keeps giving me the shield. I don't want the shield. I've gotten that multiple times. I want the sword. No, it's an axe. I want the axe. Boo. Oh well. Whatever. Back out we go. Whee! Eh. Making me actually run across these things. Ow. Because they will kill you. How dare you. My bubble has only so many cooldowns. There we go. Nice. Bacon wrapped turkey leg. Aw, nice. That sounds pretty good. Definitely sounds pretty good. Game feels a little quiet. Maybe it's just quiet down there. There we go. Okay. We did that one. We did that one. We did that one. Only one we didn't see. Oh, there's, we need to do Jade Watcher. Hold on. Everything wrapped in bacon is good. Accurate. Accurate. That is very true. There we go. I'm only speaking what's true. I have watched your content back when BFA was current and when gold making from old raids was still a thing. I could never have imagined that you and I would eventually be siblings in Zira. But not just that, you're a constant in this very chaotic PhD writing life of mine. That's true, you're still doing that, aren't you? And a welcome distraction whenever you're live. So thanks for being you. I mean it. Aw, well thank you, Woodley. I appreciate that. That's super sweet of you. And I'm thankful, since we're pulling up tradition here, for my wonderful community, because I have been in other streams. I've seen the talk around the town of people having the awful people come into their streams and just tearing them a new one for no reason. Like, I don't know those people, but you know. I don't really have that. I've only ever had to ban, like, 2 people. And, like, one wasn't even directed at me. They were being mean to my guest. So, like, and only 2 people in over a year now of streaming? I think that's pretty dang good. So I'm really pleased about that. I'm very grateful for my super good community. Don't jinx it. Hey, don't you worry. I am not afraid to ban if I have to. It's a little 2-click button. Click, click, and you're done. You're out of here. And the thing too about banning, excuse me, about banning someone on Twitch now, they actually can't watch your stream anymore. Did you know apparently if you ban someone, they can still watch your stream, they just couldn't talk? I didn't know that. I mean, fine. It's viewer numbers, I guess, but it's not a thing now, so. But still, I'm very thankful, so. Well, that's great. Hate watchers suck, right? No kidding. Yeah, they should have done that from the get-go. Yeah, I was a little surprised to hear that, because I didn't know that. I just assumed if you banned someone, they couldn't view your channel at all type of thing. Apparently not on Twitch. I mean, it's not like that now. They've fixed it, I guess, but. Okay, well, I have done that. And today is, what says today? Today's Thursday, so I can do this again tomorrow morning. Okay. Gotta remember to do that tomorrow morning. I need to do my lightning steel. Let's do that. Gotta keep up on that. So I need a gazillion of these ingots to craft everything. It probably loses something in translation, but you get what you attract, if that makes sense. Like, yes, 2 bans in 1 year is awesome, but you're not the kind of streamer that attracts haters, so there is that. I mean, yes, but I was really worried about when I started, because I do agree with you, because I used to get the worst people on my YouTube channel. And that's what kind of turned me off to wanting to stream, because I would get the awfulest people, which I don't really get that anymore. It's been a while. But still, I used to get the most nastiest people in my YouTube comments. So I was really nervous that was going to translate over to stream, because I've heard horror stories at the time, you know? I have had people attack me. Not in real life, but, you know, in comments and things for just. I'm like, are you okay? You should seek help. I don't know what you're talking about. Been a long time, though, luckily, so. There we go. Get rid of that. But that's only the reason why I'm like, I agree with you, but luckily that doesn't seem to translate over to stream. Anyone who hate watches anything needs to reevaluate your life. It's reevaluate their life. It's super weird. Agreed, Kren. It's very strange. This is true too. Yeah. Really, I only see toxic people in WoW streams that have all the competitive content, keys, raids, and such. And it's funny you bring that up, because you know where all the toxicity really was on my videos? My gold making videos. That brings out a crowd like you wouldn't believe. People really don't like it. The haters, at least, really don't like it when I bring out raw gold videos. They don't like it. I'm like, what? Why? I'm over here just doing my thing. You wouldn't have even known if I didn't make a video about it. Dude. It's so weird. But since there's not... Whoops, not that one. Not been a gold sink, I haven't made a lot of raw gold videos. I've made a few, but not like I used to. There's been no Bruto, if you will. Comments and live streaming are different, I guess. Yeah, it's, I guess so. Let's see, let me get my direction here, where we need to go, since I finished that. Oh! I still need to do Stitch Yard. Right, I should go back to... whatever you call it. I definitely don't want to miss that. I need a gazillion pieces to buy the arsenal, so I gotta do the weeklies still. Anyway, the more casual stream viewers are much more chill. Oh, for sure. And I'm very glad that that's been the case. People just love to be miserable and try to drag others down with them. They do, and it's sad. It really is. Why would someone attack such a cute squid? Oh, well, thank you, Tall Geese. I appreciate that. Yeah, agreed. It's the keep pushing streams that have all the nasties in their chats because everyone is so elitist and whatevs. Yeah, which is really unfortunate because it's like... Okay, now the music's a little loud. I think Pandaria is just quiet. But yeah, it's really unfortunate because, like, I have nothing against competitive players, but for some reason that brings out the worst in people and I don't get it. You know, in terms of community-based. Not talking about the players themselves. Just in general. Okay, now we need to go back to the Primus. Yeah, the gold crowd is quite toxic too. Yeah, maybe because you're giving away their secrets? I guess, I don't know. I didn't think telling them to go run a raid, an old raid, and sell vendor all this stuff was really that revolutionary, but, you know, it's whatever. It's funny too, because people like to blame me for raw gold getting nerfed. I'm like, guys, this happens a lot. They nerf this stuff every couple years. This is not uncommon. Let's see, anima salvage. Oh, that one has it? Okay. I didn't know the anima salvage one would have it. I thought it was only the... This is why I'm more and more liking ATT. It's telling me things. I loved your raw gold videos. You made me somewhat rich. Hey, nice. Perfect. Tribute. Yeah. Of the ambitious. Okay. Good to know. Gather anima embers from Torghast. Okay, I'll do that later. I'll keep that in mind. I didn't know that one would actually count. Makes sense though, I guess. I wouldn't have known most of the things I know now because of your videos. You're doing all of us a solid, for real. I have Longboy because of you, so I'll forever be thankful for that. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear it, Kren. I like hearing that my videos helped people get the Longboy, because that really pleases me, you know? Because when I heard that was going away, I was like, you know, that's kind of not cool. Let's see what we can do about that. Alright. Let me pick up everything. Hopefully you don't get a lot or any of it, but women will also be targeted for putting themselves out there just because they're women. And yeah, there's always hardcore elitists in WoW. Oh yeah, I don't get a lot of that anymore, but at the start I definitely did. I was very, very targeted. And I'm like, really? I'm like, you realize I'm probably like twice your age, right? Like, seriously. Oh well. That's why I had to turn off DMs in my Discord channel. I don't accept DMs for that exact reason. People kept coming after me. Which is really frustrating. When I just want to be helpful. Okay, let's see. Where do we go now? Over here. Plague burn, so I need rose boil. Rose pot. Rose boil. Oh boy, there's so many of these. I try to have Atticus. There it is, rose boil. And you're also very chill, not like some other WoW streamers who insult and gaslight their audience if they're disagreeing with them. That's a good point. That is a good point. I usually try to not do that. Like, sometimes I may think things about folks. I'm like, really? Do you really think that? Really? But I'm not gonna say that, you know? I'm not here to be controversial. I'm just here to chillax and have a good time, you know? It's all about watching what you say and how you say it. Not that I'm tiptoeing or anything, but, you know, just being respectful. That's how I see it. Are we getting account-wide Shadowlands rep with War Within? Technically, yes. They won't... We won't have the old reps, you know, other than War Within rep at launch. But they said once they get the War Within rep all account-wide and figured out and all the bugs are worked out, that they're going to start expanding it to old expansions. So, yes, just not immediately. Just fingers crossed and a cup of patience. It will happen, which I'm very pleased about. I've been refusing to do rep grinds on my alts for ages for that very reason. I'm like, I knew they'd give in eventually. Ha! I'm very pleased. Or streamers who curse and swear all the time and make some really uncomfortable jokes, all while claiming they're super inclusive or whatever. Blech. Yeah, I definitely avoid that. Like, we've all got inappropriate jokes, but the public place, unless you're with a very close-knit set of people that's not just for the world to see, not the place to do it, you know? Why do I have this dog? He's adorable. Hello. Dog bone. Grow a bone to mark the area you want the dog bone to eat nibblers. Oh, it must be for... Okay. One of the quests here. Yep, give a dog a bone. Oh, okay. He's just with me all the time. That's cute. I like that. I'm finally doing the Legion Class Hall stuff, the bane of my existence. Oh no! Well, I do hope you enjoy it, though. I rather enjoyed the Legion Class Hall campaign, so whoops, not that. I liked those, actually. They're probably some of my favorite ones in the game. I want to do them again, just because I haven't done them since they were current. And I need to see if, well, you know, they still hold up. But good luck. Can't please everyone, but the fact that people went out of their way to join your server to go after you is freaking weird, man. Right? Tell me about it. Which is really whoops, I didn't want to. That's okay. Really frustrating, because, like, I really have to turn off DMs because of people like that. Seriously? I'd get dozens of DMs a day from people. I don't get it. It'd probably be okay now, because I'm not new anymore. But I don't know. I think Shadowlands is the most needed rep-wise. Definitely Shadowlands, and also... Let's see, like some of the worst ones, like BC... I don't like Mops rep farms. Those ones were pretty rough, especially with all the RNG. The Kata ones can be a little rough. Well, just all of them, to be honest. Like, every expansion has at least a couple reps that just sucked. So, I'm kind of glad. I'm so glad. Ugh. Did I finish this area? No, I didn't. Where'd Rose Boyle go? Rose Boyle? Where'd you go? Hello? There she is. There we go. I absolutely love dark humor, but WoW stream is not the place for jokes about certain things. Oh, for sure. Agreed. Exactly. Like, I'm all good for a nasty joke too. Inappropriate things. But not in the public eye, you know? That's just not appropriate. Now, if I had portrayed myself as that type of streamer from the start, sure. But, nah. I want to keep the, family friendly as much as reasonably possible. As I like to put it, I want to help all ages and creeds. So, you know. The good thing is, you're not all of that, and that's why we love you and come here and help you get filthy rich, and why we're thankful for you for existing and not just on Turkey Day. Aw, well thank you, Widdly Wee. You're always so sweet. Thank you. You're making me blush over here. Speaking of reps, I'm super excited they're finally giving us account-wide reps soon. Right? Oh, same, Kren. Ah! It makes me so happy. That's like one of the last few things I really want account-wide. The other one being currencies. You know, all the stuff in your currency tab. Not just account-wide, but account-wide with no caps. Just, you know, if it's not current anymore, it's fine if they want caps on current stuff. Fine, I get it. But, like, if it's legacy, if it's not current anymore, take the cap off, make them account-wide. I will be happy, okay? Please. I have so many characters that are sitting on currency that can't use it because they either don't have the rep, or they can't do this thing, or whatever. You know? Or it's for crafting, and they're not like a blacksmith, so they can't use this particular thing that I need on my main, so I gotta go grind it even though I have 1,000 on this other character I could use, but I can't because it's BOP. Bleh. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. They want to stand up, I see a stand up. Exactly! Exactly, Azarian. Okay, this guy wants nibblers. Get some nibblies. Does he not? Okay, there he goes. He's getting the nibblies. Oh. Okay, I see. I see what we do. I think I've done this one before. Oh, let's see here. Same OMG, it's lame. Right, agreed. Also, I have fallen in love with ESO again. Ah, ESO's a good one. If I had to not play WoW, and did wanted to go to another MMO, it would be ESO for me too. I'm waving from Tamriel as we speak, leveling a new and fresh main that is doing all the map completion in chronological order, and honestly, I'm having the time of my life. Good to hear it. ESO's a good one. I like me some Elder Scrolls. Oh, come here, you. Yes, hello Anima, how you doing? Glad to have you here. Happy Thanksgiving. There we go. Eh. Am I the only one who feels a little bit iffy about this account-wide thing? One of the best things of an alt army is that I can throw a bunch of alts at certain things. I'm not too worried about it, to be honest, just because how they had phrased it is that all of your characters are supposed to be able to add progress to it. The way they talked about warbands, if like this kind of thing will go away too. I don't know, I see it as the opposite, honestly. I think it's just gonna make it better. So it's kind of like, do you know how this works now, the honor level thing? Where, it's an account-wide thing. Like, you get on your main, you go do some PvP, you get some honor, it goes toward your overall level, and then you get on an alt, and you're the same level because it's account-wide. I think it's going to work more than like that personally from the way they worded it, where all of your alts can contribute to it, and even if they cap it, like maybe you can only get to a certain point because it's current, they'll probably cap current stuff, which I could see. But I don't foresee them capping old content unless they really want to be rude. I'm not too worried personally. If it means I don't have to farm a gazillion times and I have access to that rep or something like on my alts, fine. Like, I'm sure there's going to be some sort of give and take with it, but that's just how it's going to be. I'm not too worried. I mean, the graphics are a disgrace but to my new 4070, but one thing that ESO is doing wonderfully is immersion. I love that about a game. Oh, for sure. I don't mind if a game doesn't look so great. As long as it plays great, the story is great, feels great, doesn't have to look great. Graphics are secondary to me, at least. Sorry to ask so much. Do you use any macros that really help you a lot? I do. I use a lot of macros. If you would like, here is my UI series. There's a video in there that covers what kinds of macros I use and how to make them. So check that one out if you like. Or in my Discord, I've got an entire section called, oh, what's it called? Like Kraken macros or something? Where it lists all of the different type of macros. Yeah, Kraken macros, under Kraken's Corner. And you can check out that list there if you wanted to join the Discord. So, yes, I use a lot. Too many to list here, that's for sure. Macros are my friend. Get out of here, Roseboil. Please go home. There we go. Good point. Yeah, I'm not too worried. I think it'll be fine, honestly. I just got a mount from the honor system and I barely play PvP, right? See, exactly. That's like a little bit here on this character, a little bit there on that character, a little bit there. And then it doesn't really feel like a grind because they're all contributing. And that doesn't really mean like having all these alts will put you ahead of people who don't either. That's why I really think from the way they worded it, that might be the direction they go. I could see them putting like a weekly cap, like you can only get this amount of rep on current expansions just to prevent people from like hardcore farming, whereas people, because they said they want to try to make it so it's not like you have to have alts, because you know how people are. They're gonna be like, oh, I don't have alts and so I feel behind or something. / eye roll. But you know. So, that's just my guess. how they're gonna make that work. You're very welcome, Saw. Happy to help. Your videos are so very helpful. Thank you so much for making them. You're very welcome, Anima. I'm happy to help. And starting next year, I'm gonna start making newer, fresher guides. I know I've kind of been re-uploading some old stuff that I've made in the past and had removed. But once I'm kind of done with that, I'm gonna get back into the scene. That's my goal for next year. I unintentionally kind of had to somewhat draw back on this year because I've been so busy with IRL stuff, but next year should hopefully... Where's my dog? Hello? Here he comes. Next year should hopefully be better. It's been quite an interesting year for me. No, same, but I was trying to say, I specifically upgraded my PC earlier this year to finally play games with high settings, so they are pretty. Now I play ESO. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, ESO's a little rough, but it's okay. But yes, immersion over anything, for sure. Like the Renowned, that's going to be account-wide. Oh yes, exactly, all the Renowned and Rep. Yes, please. Hi, Kraken in chat. Hello, Wishes. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome. Happy Thanksgiving, happy Turkey Day, and if you don't, happy Thursday or Friday, whatever day it is for you. I know I happen to have some Far Eastern and Australian folk that pop in once in a while. And I'm like, dude, shouldn't you be in bed? And it's like a whole day ahead for them, so. Okay, did I finish this? I did. So that's the carcass. Let's go over here first. Slowly getting these done. There's a whole lot of these. But I need the weapon fragments so I can buy the arsenal. I'm very close to being 100% done with the stitch yard, which is pretty great. It's just this and like one more piece of transmog that hasn't popped up from the weeklies yet. At least on this character. I haven't done it for the other classes. But at least for my main. I'll worry about other classes later. Hello, Aussie folk checking in. Exactly! Hello, Yori! Welcome, how are you doing? Glad to have you here. See, I told you guys. There we go. Do I need to summon anyone? No. Or maybe I do. Who's this for? I gotta reload, it's being weird. Quest checking has been a little funky lately, and I don't know if it's one of my add-ons or if it's WoW. Hard to tell. There's been so many bugs lately. Hello, Fluffernuff. How ya doing? Glad to have you here. Happy Turkey Day, happy Thanksgiving, and or happy Thursday or Friday. Happy day to you. Here we go. Okay. One lich is trash. The Professor. This guy. Look, it's Friday. In about 6 hours, I'll be free for the weekend. Nice! Happy Friday! See? Yes! Happy Friday. That sounds awesome. Okay, now I got this boyo. Let's find some trash. No trash. Let's see. Okay. No trash. Doing some dailies and weeklies and all that kind of stuff before I get ultimately pulled away for dinner with the fam. But I was all like, look, I'm gonna be streaming, so I'm not gonna sit here and stare at the wall while Grandpa rattles on about politics. Just tell me when it's time for dinner, and I will come join. And they're like, okay. And I promise you, I'm not being mean. It's just like, you know, we've all got family members like that, I feel like. It's like, I'm not here to have a philosophical or political debate here. It's supposed to be a family meeting. Oh, well. Did I get the thing? I did. I get the thing. Okay. Now we just need corpse run. Alright. Excellente. Luckily, my grandparents never stay that long. They only stay for a few hours because they're like, well, gotta go feed the dog. And I'm like, yep, better go feed that dog. Kind of our once or twice yearly meeting type of thing. There we go. Okay. Corpse run. Here it is. Give. Perfect. Add it very slowly. Let's see. Get rid of the professor. Go back home. Also, for those of you that don't have subs, you might notice you're not being bombarded by 30-second ads. I've changed the ad stuff again, the ad breaks, because I have to have at least 3 minutes an hour of ads total, or I don't really get paid. So I've got 3 minutes. I've tried to set it as early as it would let me, and hopefully it will do it like a minute or two after the hour mark of the next hour. So I'm hoping that I can just like time a break or something with it. That's my... Oops, I should go down a little bit. Hope. We'll see how it works out. Because I can't exactly tell it when or where to happen. Just... It's pretty linear. Or pretty limited, I mean. So hopefully ads will be better for your folks. I've been fiddling with it. That's why I applied for partner again, because I've been told that as partner on Twitch, you can tell the ads to happen whenever. Specifically, so you could actually manually start your ads, which I would love, because then I could more easily start my breaks to coincide with them. But can't do that yet. You are so considerate and nice, thank you. Aw, well, you're welcome, Anima. I know ads are annoying, and they're annoying for me too, because I'll be like in the middle of talking with someone and it'll tell me ad break, and I'm like, ugh. I can see the little timer on it on my end, so I know when it ends. But it's always like, it's with someone that isn't or can't sub, so they can't hear me. If it didn't mute me, I wouldn't be so annoyed. But it's like, you know. Well, thank you so much, Euphrasia, for the gifted subs. I super appreciate your support. Again, man, thank you so much. It's very sweet of you. Turn all those in. Okay. Let's get rid of you. Please go back home. And now we have... And congratulations, everyone who got a gifted sub. Happy day indeed. We've got some there. We've got one over there. Do we have any in Ardenweald? We have multiple in Ardenweald. Okay, let's go to Ardenweald. But I know it means money for you, to you, so I don't really mind at all. Well, I'm glad. And yeah, it does. It makes up about a quarter of my overall pay. A quarter to a third on Twitch here. Ardenweald. But, you know. Some streamers have a nightbot or whatever setting lets chat know when an ad is about to be played, and then those streams usually take a quick BRB. Win-win for everyone. People who don't want to watch ads won't, and the streamer makes money from ads still. Yeah, but the problem with that is, like, I still don't get to say when they happen, and that's what annoys me. It's like I could be in the middle of something, and it's like, oh, suddenly ad break. It's like, I can't tell you guys without typing or anything, which seems a little unprofessional to me. So it's, I can't plan it because I'm not a partner. So when I am partner, I plan to do that. But right now it's not super helpful, unfortunately. It's just kind of like, oh, suddenly ad. I'm like, oh, okay. But, you know, whatever. Alright, let's get down here. We need, who do we need? Toothpick. We need toothpick. Okay. Toothpick. Alright. Gotcha. Didn't know you wanted to say Huzzles. Only ads at 48 o'clock p.m. Yeah, that is frustrating. Yeah, I want to time my ads because I usually take like 6 to 10 minute breaks between, like, partway between stream. And that kind of forces me to just do that whenever. If I can't time them properly. Because that's when I would do them, is when I go on break. But, you know, one day. Normally, I'm watching your videos on YouTube. Really happy I've managed to catch your live stream here on Twitch. Well, glad to have you here. Euphrasia, I super appreciate your generosity today as well. And I'm glad people are actually watching those VoDs on YouTube. That's, well, videos in general. but thank you. I appreciate it. What's this? Nice. Still in combat with something. Oh, you. There we go. I mean, you could have ad set to one big ad break for 3 minutes every hour and have your coffee bathroom break then and still work with the Nightbot setting. That's what I have it set to now, but it doesn't start on time. Like, it was supposed to start a minute after I started streaming. It started 3 minutes after. Luckily, I did a 6-minute. So it's not, believe me, it's not properly timed. It's very frustrating. Because if it was actually reliable, I would agree with you. Here we go. Over here. Come on, Toothpick, get over here. Where'd you go? Toothpick. Do your thing. There we go. That is what I have it set to now, which is why I'm hoping that it won't be too random. Boop. There we go. There we are. Nope, nothing? Okay. Down here we go, then. Come here. Use thing. Nothing. Okay. This one drives me nuts. I do not like this quest. All the way over here? I wasn't even over here. Ugh. I swear. Give. Okay. Yep, that's what I thought. Get those again. Okay. Do it again. Nope. Just angry gorms. Alright, let's go over this direction. Up here. Excellente. There we go. And some more. You're in the way, my dude. I do not like companion or follower NPCs. I just don't like them. That's why I'm a little nervous about seeing what this new companion thing is for the delves. Like, not my thing. They're so in the way. I'm like, please go away. I don't want you here. Alright, nothing over here. Let's go over here. Give. Give. Nothing? Come on. Oi. The thing with me is you can consider me unethical or a piece of crap or whatever, but if I whitelist a creator on Twitch, I whitelist Twitch entirely, and for multiple other reasons, I'm not gonna just get rid of my ad blocker for Twitch or otherwise. I wish there was a better system, honestly. No, yeah, I agree, and I feel that. It is what it is, and I know a lot of people are gonna have ad blockers and stuff anyways. So, it's okay. I get it. Give. There we go. Give that. Okay, got that one done. Get out of here, Toothpick. Go away, please. So we need to go over there. We need Mars. Arboreal tactics. Okay, excellent. Oh no, you and me both, though. I wish there was some sort of better system, but alas. It'd be how it do for now. It'd be how it do. Also hydrate, everyone. It's good for you. Okay. I otherwise wouldn't mind, but between the invasiveness, security issues, and just the fact that negatively impacts entertainment. I know, right? I wish you could, like, choose what kind of ads you saw. Like, I wouldn't mind ads about movies that are coming or games that are about to release, but I never get ads like that. It's always like, here's some Depends or pads or medical stuff. And I'm like, how old do you think I am? Like... I don't know. It's really annoying. I shelled out for Turbo because the ads were driving me nuts. I'm a sucker, I know. No, you're totally fine, Valessa. I get it. And that's how they get you. Because they're gonna drive you nuts until you get your stuff. Do I need to pull out Mars. Hold on. Mars. Get out here, please. But the better system just becomes subscribing. And for you, I would, but I've got my Prime set for personal friend, and I'm paying enough a month on other stuff. Like, wow. No, I get it. I totally understand. I feel that. Y'all aren't made of money. And, you know. That's why I try to make it as viewer-friendly as possible. I'm not, like, if you want to sub to me, but I'm not trying to, like, hold it over you, like, you won't have to watch all these crazy ads if you sub to me. You know. I'm not like that. There we go. Give... Oh, we can fight all these. Here we go. Nice. And then if you opt out of targeted ads, that would... that get even more obscure. Obscure, rather. Yes, right? They get really strange. Did we finish that? We did. Okay. So that one's done. So let's get rid of you. Go over to that one for Atticus. It looks like. Okay. Oh, I can't wait for 10.2.5. Oh, I want dragon riding here so bad. Well, it's going to be called dynamic riding, but still, whatever. Wanna ride my new Algerian Storm Rider. It's so cute. I totally didn't mind ads when I was a kid watching TV. Right, and they were actually fun in the 90s and early 2000s. They're like, oh, yogurt, it's Go-Gurt on the go or whatever, and skateboarding, whoa. Like, they were actually entertaining. It's not like that now. Now it's like, mesothelioma, are you dying? You could get money. Because, you know, it's like... You can't choose what you watch on TV in terms of ads, unfortunately. I'm excited to do the Gilneas quest. Aw, same. I hope it's gonna be as good as everyone wants for the Gilneas stuff, because I feel like it's something that could be very easily kind of like, haha, we're excited, here's the thing, and everyone's like, haha, cool, this kind of sucks. This is not what we wanted. You know what I mean? So we'll see how that is. So we need Atticus. Imagine dragon riding on the serpents and doing a barrel roll. Oh, I would love it. They would just, woo, just spinny noodle. Spinny noodle. Okay, so we need otherworldly egg. Iggy. Let's see if we can find it here. Where they say it? Oh, there it is. What's up? Exactly, yeah. You know exactly the commercials I'm talking about. Okay, that one's nice and short. Get out of here. Oops, no wait. Well, it's fine. Needed to vendor stuff anyways. Go away. There we go. Now we need a gas bag. Just so rude, but okay. I want dragon riding and my beloved Vashir. No, I really, really love Vashir. Crazy, I know. No, it's okay. I'm the same, Widdly Wee. I don't know that it'll work underwater, but that would be really cool if it did. That would be really cool. I like Vashir too, so you're not alone in that. I'm hoping it's laying the foundation for player housing, but that is a big hopium. No, yeah, totally understandable. And I'm hoping if when they eventually do player housing that they do it not like Final Fantasy with the scarcity thing. No thank you. Because I will not partake in it if that's the case. I'd rather it be like ESO's. I like ESO's housing. And they'll probably have, I would imagine, less shop stuff. Like, I'm sure there will still be things like on, like, I don't know, the trading post or whatever. Or you could buy cosmetic stuff once in a while, but I like ESO's housing. Okay, we need gas bag. Sounds like such a slur. Alright, here we go. So kind of like the Forsaken Heritage Armor quest line, I was mildly disappointed. You know, I still haven't done those. I still haven't done the Night Elf or the Forsaken one. I just haven't gotten around to it. It's like, I'm not like super interested in it. And then people talk about like, yeah, I was pretty disappointed about this. And I was like, oh yeah, I haven't done that yet. I keep forgetting. I'll get around to it eventually. But that's what I've heard. So, you know. The actual fact that A, there are people that watch the Super Bowl exclusively for the advertisements, or through personalized skits from creators, show that it's a service issue, like pirating. True, that makes sense. I always feel like I'm in the doghouse when you call me by my full name, Widdly Wee, Miss Kraken. No, you're fine. Sometimes I say full time, sometimes I say nicknames, sometimes I say the wrong name entirely. It's just, whatever comes out, I guess. Whoopsies for spoilers then. No, you're fine. I don't care. I already know what happens in the story. But, you know, it's always like, for me, it's context. Like, is it portrayed good? So, alright. Still got a minute on that. Let's get rid of this guy. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Get out of here. Go away. Well, my name is Whittleston Warwick Wee the Third. But Whitley is fine. That's cute, I like that. WWW the Third. Alright, so we did Maldraxxus, we did Ardenweald. What's in Revendreth? We got 1, 2, 3. And then how many are in Bastion? 1. Just 1. Okay. Let's fly to Bastion, and then from there we can use our portally do. After that. You're the first to notice. I love it. Oh, there it is. See? Suddenly adds. Gosh. So annoying. Well, that's okay. The first to notice. At least my subbers can still hear me. Hear me? Good grief. So we're gonna take a short break. If you like FF14 housing, you will enjoy ESO housing. See, I don't like it's the scarcity system for the housing in 14 specifically. That's the part I don't like. I'm not talking about like the customization stuff. That's perfectly fine. It's how you get the house that irritates me. But I'm gonna go make a coffee, so I'll be right back. We'll do a short little fiver. So I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Looks like ads are over. Good. Okay, see what I mean though? It's just suddenly ads. And I'm like, oh, well, guess we're going on a break now. Rude. That's okay. But dinner is nigh, so ETA soon, TM. As the grandparentals just arrived. So I gave them hugs and snuggles, and we'll continue streaming until we actually go to sit down. Okay, who do I need here? Nax. Let's summon you. Anyway, where are we at here? Thing is, I don't even do housing in any game. I hate it. I think it's pointless. But friends and people praise housing, so I felt like sharing that information. Gotcha. Yeah, I've done both ESO and 14 housing. Yes, shockingly, I have played 14. But I'm not fond of the 14's scarcity system. Not talking about the customization stuff. That's all fantastic. Love it. Just talking about like how you get the house and how you have to like keep playing to keep the house, and if you don't, you have to like go up for auction, and it's like, I don't like that personally. That's annoying, because that becomes like a FOMO thing real quick, you know. So not my flavor on that one. Let's see where stuff. Here's stuff. Also, as a slight comment on 14 housing, since that's my sort of main game heresy, I know. You're fine, I don't care. It's mostly only scarce because of personalized lawns within specific instance zone. It's not instance, and a lot of people would rather give up the lawn for personal instance. Totally understandable. Yeah, I would much rather have a personal instance one. I don't play with other people, so, you know. There we go. Where is things? I don't see things. Oh, there it is. But the team can't just shove out a bunch of housing instances out the— ooh, we're way down there. Out the door, without burning the server to the ground, so they're a catch-22. Yeah, totally understandable. My biggest peeve about housing at 14 is that they just yeet the whole thing if you, like haven't logged into a month or whatever? Yeah, exactly. That's what frustrates me. That's why it sucks. Okay, it's late for me. I'll have to get up early tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Have a good night, Euphrasia. You're probably already gone, but in case you see the VoD, have a good night. 45, if I remember correctly. It's not quite log in if you actually have to physically, enter your house. Huh, that's boo. That's even worse. Imagine if you just love hanging around in Gridania, looking at glams and forget to enter your 2 billion gil mansion for 45 days, and it's just like, yeah, we kind of yeeted it. When you say that, I just imagine them, like, shooting it out into space. Apologies, I'm getting caught up with chat here. You guys were chatty while I was gone. Not a bad thing. I like to see it. I would argue if you spent 2 mil gil on a mansion you care about and log on regularly, it would be really weird to not even go in over a month. That is true. I can see it. Twitch wants to keep you on your toes, Kraken. They're like, bathroom now, whether you have to or not. Pretty much, and it drives you crazy. Pretty much. But consider it a necessary evil if the system is going to be scarce. Otherwise the houses would be permanently taken off the market. Yeah. Here we go. I'd rather it be free and a login than a tax system, heaven forbid. For sure. There we go. But you know people would be so agitated about that, because that kind of goes against a lot of what WoW has been setting up lately for casual play. Oh well. Well, that, and if you enjoy hanging around in a Gridania just to look at games, you're probably someone who likes houses a lot too. Just trying to make a point about how much I hate that they just remove it after some time. No, yeah, I feel that. Yeah, now imagining Yoshi P riding a space rocket, yeeting all the houses into space, exactly. The P sounds for pluck. Oh, you guys. Oh, that's amazing. Alright. Okay. We're almost... Here's some more. Almost done with this one. Okay, we got that. Alright. Oh, there. I'm all caught up with chat now. Chest puff. I have done my due diligence. And actually to all of you, not really. It's just fun to say. Okay, so this one's done. All right. You know, while I'm here, I might as well do the rares. These don't require me to be Kyrian to do the rares that I still need. Let's do some rares while I'm here before we move on, as this guy's just gonna weirdly poof after me. Goodbye, sir. Let's see, we need a ret spec. There we go. Excellente. Alright. Coolio. But yeah, it's not perfect. But I also think, at least for 14, there's a reason for it, that it isn't just being hostile for the sake of it. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I never assume that devs want to make something to be hostile for the sake of it. I'm like, I'm sure there's a reason. I try to see it that way, but sometimes it doesn't come across that way, you know? And believe me, I can rant about some stuff I think 14 is actually player hostile, like the gathering system. Oh boy, that's not good. Yeah, I'm mostly just not into 14 myself because I'm not super into like the visual style or like JRPG play style. I'm not like I can't say never. I'm not a super big Final Fantasy fan in general. I like it. I have most of the games. It's just not like my top, I want to spend all my time doing this type of thing, if that makes sense. And my favorite was actually 12 of the non-MMO portion. But I know that was one of the less popular ones because of how it was played. Because it was less like a JRPG, so that's, you know. Same with the new, was it 15? I really want to play it because people keep comparing it to DMC, and I absolutely love DMC. Devil May Cry, it's like some of my favorite games. I love that over-the-top. If I'm going to play like an over-the-top action slasher or whatever they're called, I want something like that. It's all or nothing for me. To get some combos. Overkill. You know, all that stuff. Makes me feel cool. And you're like, oh yeah, I just did 6 times damage because I'm cool. Where is this one? Where's the thingy? Hello? Uh-oh. Don't usually have a problem finding this, but every once in a while. Ah, there it is. It was in here. Okay, good. Found it. There we go. Now I can do this rare. Anyway. They probably just want to keep their servers free of clutter. Having worked for a Japanese company for 7 years, I know how they tick across the pond. Oh yeah, totally understandable, and I get it. Like, you know, trying to keep servers clean. There's a reason for it, I get it. 14 has been haunted by the ghosts of the horrendous code they had to shove out the door to save the game. Yeah, I can imagine. Just got the Azure World Chiller off Doomwalker. Nice! Awesome, Rabbit! Isn't it cool? I love that thing. Like, I know it's just a recolor technically, but it's a really cool mount, and I'm glad to see it in a slightly different color. I like recolors personally, but, you know, some people get uppity about that. Okay, did that one. Let's go over and do this one. Each stream I watch, it's you going, that thing nobody liked, but that's exactly the one I loved. Right, I know, tell me about it, Stingar. I feel like that's why I always feel like I'm in the minority with my opinions, because exactly that. I'm just like Shadowlands. I love Shadowlands, but apparently nobody else did. It was one of those where I'm like, wow, this game's great. And then I look at social media and everyone's like, oh, it's the worst ever. And I'm like, oh, well, that checks out, I guess. Kind of used to it by now. Can you do Doomwalker and ults for a chance at a drop? You can indeed. Yes, but the World Chiller should be 100%, so you'll get it on your first go. But for like, I don't know if the toy still drops. I know the previous year's mount you can buy now with time walking badges from one of the vendors. And the Akama scythes, you can use alts and stuff. But it is a world boss, so the loot's gonna be like personal loot. So make sure you look at what loot you want to farm in advance. So like Akama's scythes are one-handed agility axes, I believe, if I remember correctly. So you can only farm that. It'll only drop on those who can actually use it, if that makes sense. So world boss loot and all that. Okay, thank you, that's helpful. You're very welcome, Wishes. If you need to, you can look up, I'm sure Wowhead has a loot list, probably, if you look them up on Wowhead for Doomwalker. Oh no, did he glitch? No, he did the glitch. The chest isn't here. That's so rude. Gosh darn it. Alright, well, moving on. So rude, man. Alright. Okay, so let's go do... No, outdoor zones. Shadowlands, Bastion. Nope. Where's... Ascended Council. Oh, I need to turn... Right. I still have account mode on. I turn that off. There we go. There it is. Okay. There we go. Which tends to make me think it was okay with a lot of things, and even my friends think I don't actually have my own opinions sometimes. Understandable. I like Shadowlands. I'm glad to hear it, Adol. I kind of look at it as like, did I like at least more than 80% of it? If the answer is a yes, I liked the expansion. If there's only a few things I don't like and I can count it like on one hand, then it's still a good expansion for my book. If the list gets longer than both hands, there's a problem, you know? So, hopefully that makes sense. Alright, there's that. Go get that one. Actually, we'll go down and then over. We'll zigzag this way this time. Yeah. Alright. Getting there. Doing the rare, doing the rare, doing the rare. At least I've done our Bastion rares for the day. So that'll be good. Because these rares are being really stubborn. Stubborn. Slowly. Cannot wait for dynamic writing. I know I'm a broken record at this point, but I'm like, just this whole mindlessly floating thing. I'm like, I could be there already. I could be using dynamic writing. I can make it go faster when I tell it to, you know? Speaking of which, I finally got around to messing with WoD Garrison stuff on my main and unlocked the shipyard. Oh boy. Well, have fun with the shipyard. That one can definitely be interesting. I enjoyed it personally, but you know, it's not everybody's cup of tea for sure. Shadowlands had a lot of good. It's mostly the lack of reaction from Blizzard to player insatisfaction that sank it. Oh yeah, totally understandable. And I do agree. For sure. As much as I wish I could stay and continue leveling my lizard boy and Tamriel, Susie Chambers are once again having me in their grasp. It was wonderful to see you on Gobble Day. Have the most spectacular rest of your stream. Have a wonderful dinner with the whole Latte family, and we'll see you next time. My sister and Zira waves. See you later, Whitley. Have a good night, and thank you for being here. And yeah, I should be going to dinner soon. They haven't come and got me yet, so whenever they do, that's when I'll have to end stream. So ETA unknown. Hello, Thalia. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Alright. Happy or Merry Thanksgiving. Happy Merry Thanksgiving to you as well. Happy Turkey Day and or Happy Thursday/Friday. Happy, happy, happy. I guess it's time. Well, they'll just have to wait just a second because I want to get this rare and I only have 5 minutes to do it. So after this rare, it looks like I gotta go. It's important, Ma. There we go. Gotta ring the other bell, and then I can kill the dudes, and then we'll have to go. I need to get around to finishing the Shadowlands campaign. I want to start working on reps, especially Rev and Dreth for the Tabard and Horse. They've got a lot of collectibles for Shadowlands. So Shadowlands actually, like, not comparing to Dragonflight, because that one can get funky depending on how you look at it. The base expansion itself, and then in addition to the patches, Shadowlands actually added the most collectibles in a single expansion, and comparing to all of the previous ones. Like, it doubled the mounts. So many mounts. It's insane. And then all of the transmog, like, that's why I'm still doing it now. There's a lot. It's actually insane. Have fun, I absolutely will, yes. Glad I got to catch the stream today. Glad to have you here today, Fluffer. I appreciate it. Okay, just need to kill these rares and then I can get in there. Made as many months as I could. I loved that. Awesome. I'm glad. They only had 20 models, but yes, a lot of mounts. They had more than that, that's for sure. There's a lot. The list of my collection list is twice as long as the BFA one, which is actually insane. There's a lot. Okay, now I gotta wait for these to get their butts over here. Come on, guys, let's go. Of course, the one-timed thing I'm doing, that's when everyone had to be like, okay, we're doing dinner now. And I'm like, of course. Couldn't have gotten me earlier. That's okay. Slowly. Where's the other two? Hello? Are you guys gonna get over here? Seriously, what? Come on. Let's go. You're really gonna shoot me from all the way over there? Hey, you. I got places to be. Let's go, fool. Get out of here. Give me the mount, please. That'd be great for Thanksgiving, please. Mount? No mount. Boo! Alright, well, I gotta call it there. I gotta get going. So you all have a fantastic day. I will not be here tomorrow because I don't usually stream on Fridays or the weekend. But I will be back next Monday. So check out my schedule there. There's my normal times. That will switch over. That'll show in your time zone for you so you can see when I'm live. Have a good night, everyone. And I will see you in a couple days. Happy Thanksgiving. Hugs and kisses. And see you later. Bye-bye.